So what do you think? I've put this in at the front of my plot. It was just some old willow screening I had left over. We've been using it on the decking at home, but we've replaced it with something else now. It was a bit see-through, you see, but for here I thought it looked quite nice, and to be honest I think it's certainly better than looking at all that grass, although I do think we're going to end up with the grass growing through it, so I'm going to have to trim the grass on that side, trim it all down and neaten it up if I don't want that. But yeah, I think it looks good. I think that's going to work. And the roses are really starting to chunk up and look quite nice now. I think that will need a little stake to stop it coming over the grass, but they're really starting to chunk up nicely and fill out. These are French lavenders that I put in. I put one in up there as well. I'm hoping they'll survive the winter. They're not as hardy as English lavender, but we'll see. Now these are my double Dutch cosmos. Nice, aren't they? Lots of flowers coming on them too, so really looking forward to this corner starting to look a bit more looked after. So I just want to talk about something I've noticed. I'm going to have to do some work on this. I haven't, and it's my pond. So I'm going to take you up and show you what I'm talking about. Now, I know it's not done right. It isn't done right. But that doesn't matter. I don't think it does anyway. But I'm thinking of planting here. See that bit there at the back? It needs planting. It needs something in it that will arch over the top. And I'm thinking crocosmia. Now I've got some at home that I can bring because it's not doing very well at home, and I thought it would look really nice there at the back, just arching over. And then I need to get some other little plants and things that will scramble over these rocks and make it look a bit more naturalised. If I can plant something in here that would come up and fill there, you know, just to make it you're less aware of the plastic edging of the tub really. You look more at the actual water. I mean, I have put in those little one there and one over here, and I'm hoping they will spread and just come over the line of those stones and just start to naturalise the look of it. But I have got a bit of creeping ground elder at the back there, and I'm going to have to really dig it again because it just keeps coming up. It's a pain. You just have to keep going at it and battering at it. So this is my next project, is this pond, is to naturalise this area here. And the other thing I want to do is I want to put something in here, maybe a bench. Now I could move my bench off the other plot and bring it up. I'm not sure what to do, but I could do with a seating area down here because I never sit here. I've got the table now, my big giant cotton reel, but I could do with a couple of seats. So I need to work something out to put here to give us some seating area and to make this little area here nice to sit in. Not a shed, don't want a shed, but not on this plot anyway. But, you know, to be able to sit here, I might get another one of those little solar pumps like I've got on the other one, and if you've got like the sound of trickling water going on, that would be nice. So some work to do on this because it could be really, really nice. It could be, couldn't it? I'm imagining it now. It could be really, really lovely, but I just have to get to work on it. It's not exactly the most important part of the allotment, let's put it that way. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is on this part here, as you can see how narrow the path is, and then on this section it broadens right out, and I'm wondering whether to shear it off like that and then bring it here so that I have a deeper border and a narrower path. And of course I do the same on this side. So I bring it down here and then take it and shear it off to meet up round there. So that I think is maybe an autumn job, an autumn task, just to sort of broaden it out, because I think it could do with being less grass, well, less clover really, to be honest, and so that will, can you see that if I do that, can you see how I bring it round here, and it would make it quite a bit deeper, that border, and the same over this side, because I can grow more veg over there. That's my squash bed, and I need lots of room for them, so the deeper it is the better. So that I think is going to be the next plan. Now if I do that, I'm thinking of getting another archway to put in here in front, and yeah, doing that with it so that we've got a double arch. And I've just noticed something actually, that's come apart. Can you see that up there? It's come apart. I'm gonna have to try and mend it. The screws come out. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to try and find the screw. Oops. Otherwise it's gonna get very weak. Oh, jobs. Oh well, never mind. So, there you go. The sweet peas are starting to come nice up this broken arch, as I've now discovered. It's only been in a year. That's a bit of a sad state. I might actually just tape it. I'll sort it out anyway. Yeah, so there you go. So my next port of call, my next little project on here, now I've done the front, is that pond. Any ideas, let me know. Bye for now.